Hi YouTube, what's going on? This is Kiger1324 back today with another pickups video, VHS video. So videos today, not games. That's coming Thursday. So just be aware that it's not gaming related stuff today, but some interesting things here today. But before I get started with that, I just like to mention a few things that have been going on lately. First off, like I mentioned in my other videos, I'm going to be going to some new areas, new towns and things like that, do some game shopping. Hopefully next Monday I'm going to one with my fiance. We're going to go there and she said that's fine. And like I said, Thursday I'll be going to another one. So I'm looking forward to that. There'll be hopefully a nice pickups video Thursday with some gaming stuff. I think I might do my pickups videos like this just because it's a bit easier for me, and it's more hands-on sort of. I can just show you rather than hold the camera, and I've got both hands to sort of fiddle around with things. Another thing I just thought I'd mention is I've been a bit not worried lately, but my nan hasn't been very well. She's had some problems with her legs. She can barely walk anymore. But some good news, my uncle got her a wheelchair today, which is really nice to hear. So I'm glad that she's can get out now. And another thing I thought I'd mention is we had a little bit of a disaster where I live. Not far from where I live is a shopping centre or a precinct, whatever you want to call it. And there was some scaffolding. They've been doing some building, and I think it was Sunday night or Monday morning. There was heavy wind, and I got a phone call at 10 o'clock in the morning from my aunt saying, "Did you hear about what happened?" And I'm like, "Well, no. What do you mean, what's happened?" She said the scaffolding in the shopping centre has been knocked over by the wind, and it's a mess. If you want to see a picture of it, I have a picture on my phone. I can send you if you want to. I don't, like I said, I don't really know how to edit too much, but when I start to learn how to do that sort of thing, I'll be able to do that. If you want to see what it looks like, send me a private message and I'll send you a picture. I went past it today and actually it is pretty bad. It's a shame really, because luckily no one was hurt because it was in the morning when no one was at the shops, but luckily it weren't in the daytime, so no one got hurt, which is always good to hear. Those sort of things don't happen a lot around here, especially where I live. We don't get a lot of bad news and things like that, but it's a shame really, because it's in October. Some of the shops have been closed down, and the bank is the main bad one, because if you don't have a bank card and you're at that particular bank, there's no way of getting in there. So I just thought I'd mention those sort of things. But let's just get started. First off, so I went to my aunt today, and I sorted out a bunch of videos. I've got as you can see, a bag full there, and in that trolley a bunch of videos. So, but before that, I just went to my nan's the other day and she gave me a couple of videos. First off, Tommy Cooper, just like that. He's a comedian, magician type guy. My granddad said he's funny, so it's nice to have that one. Peter Pan, always nice to have VHS videos or VHS of Disney movies. Not a big fan of Peter Pan. Oh, that spit in that fire though. But yeah. Peter Pan, always nice to have all. I want to get all of them. And Crocodile Dundee, fantastic movie. Paul Hogan. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Yeah, that saying is from this movie. Really good movie. He's pretty much a guy. He's from a primitive area in Australia, and he comes to the city like one of those. One man from a small town goes to live in the big city. It's one of those type of movies, but surprisingly, this movie is actually really good, a classic, must have. So let's just go through this. First off, we'll go through this bag. Sorry if I move out the way, because I'm going to have to go and open that up. DVD, Spy Kids 2, didn't have it. I like the Spy Kids movie. My favourite one is Spy Kids 3, when they're in the virtual, like, reality video game world. I like all the Spy Kids movies, so I'll try and pick the other ones up when I go to town. So that's nice there. Another favourite of mine, Stuart Little. It's pretty much a little based on the cartoon. Pretty good movie actually. I used to love this one. That was weird. If that happened to you in real life, you're at an orphanage trying to get a kid, and this little mouse comes up to you and starts talking. It's like, you can talk. I'm gonna take you, and we're gonna make so much money out of you. That's how it would happen in real life. Someone's found a talking mouse. You know that shit's gonna be on the circus. Good movie though. I love that movie. Second one's my favourite. Another great movie here, Disney movie, Homeward Bound 2. I did get the first one, but that's in the other thing. Lost in San Francisco. Not as good as the original Homeward Bound. It's basically Disney's version of the movie or the novel, The Longest Journey, about 3 animals, 2 dogs and a cat. As you can see them there. They basically get lost and they come home. I think it's based on the true story. I don't think this is. But it's different. This is different to the original, because in the original, the Labrador is the old, the young dog, and in this one it's a Golden Retriever who's the old, and this one it's sort of like a boxer staff type dog who's a young dog, and in the original it's a Bull Terrier who's an old dog. The Incredible Hulk animated series. I think Disney animated. Oh no, that's not. Yeah, it's a Disney one. Hulk, Incredible Hulk, nice one there. I love classic Marvel cartoons now. I didn't really used to watch them as a kid, but watching them now I do. Beauty and the Beast, another Disney. Probably my 4th favourite Disney movie. I love this movie, surprisingly. I used to love the little, like, the talking candles and that. Fantastic movie. Classic Disney movie. Beano video. It's got some Beano inspired cartoons from the comic book. I used to read Beano a lot actually. This is quite good actually. Beano isn't what it used to be like most comics, but it's always nice to have these sort of things. Aladdin, King of Thieves. I believe this is the original, or it might be the second one. I don't know. Again, Disney movie, gotta have it. I don't think I've actually seen Aladdin. I know the game on Sega Genesis is pretty good. Power Rangers, the movie. My brother was a big Power Rangers fan. I do like Power Rangers, so it's nice to have the movie of that. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Birds of a Feather and Cleanup Club. Just a 2 episodes of Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. The game Power Rangers games are hit and miss as well. Volume 5 of Digimon, Digital Monsters. 3 Digimon episodes on here. My fiance liked Digimon. She said she preferred Digimon over Pokemon. I was Pokemon. Garfield in Disguise. Just got a Garfield animated thing on here. I just took this one because trying to open it. Just because you don't really see these sort of animated cartoons, and I didn't really watch Garfield as a kid. Here's a show that I watched as a kid, Brum. It's this car that's alive. I used to love cars as a kid. Still do now, but I used to watch Brum a lot, so I got this one. Nostalgia for me. I believe you can actually see Brum. He's at a museum, I believe. I'm not sure which one. It might be the London Vehicle Museum. I'm not sure. Pingu, Hide and Seek, Pingu 3. I say what you want now, but I used to love watching Pingu. My brother was a big Pingu fan. I still think it's funny now, actually. Not. I have no idea what they were saying. Some people say it's a sort of Russian dialect they were speaking. I don't know if that's true. If you want to see something really funny, watch the Swearing Pingu episode on YouTube. Someone did an episode of Pingu where he swear. You fucking bitch. This was a nice one. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. The original live action movie. This isn't the Narnia, the newer one. This is the classic one. When was this made? 1995 version, not the 2005 or whenever it came out. Nice to have that one. I know there's an animated one as well. Classic one there. Lady and the Tramp 2. She had 2 copies of this, so I just took one. Classic Disney movie again, you got to have all of them. Not a massive fan of this movie, not even the original. My aunt loves this. I like that. If you can see that, it's a little like Mickey Mouse thing there. Got to have all the Disney movies. Oliver, basically Oliver Twist, classic movie. When was this one made? 1990. Oliver Twist. So nice to have that one there. Classic. I remember watching that in school. Another show from my childhood, Kipper. Just let me know in the comments below if any of you actually watched any of these shows or movies as a kid, or even own them on video. It'll be so interesting to see if people have these. I used to love this as a kid. It's nice to have these videos for when I have kids as well. They'll watch sort of things that I used to watch, just to grow up that way. Another Disney one here, Oliver and Company. Oliver's the cat and the dog's world, pretty much. Quite a good movie. I'm not a big fan of the sort of dog ones, but I don't mind this one. I remember watching that one. This was really nice to see. I never was a fan of Ninja Turtles as a kid. When was this one made? 1987. So I think this is the original Ninja Turtles, or as it was called in England, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. I don't know why. Why did they call it Hero Turtles? I have no idea. I guess ninjas are offensive to children, I guess. It's just got 2 episodes on here. The Case of the Killer Pizzas and Enter the Fly. Never watched Ninja Turtles as a kid. I might have watched a few episodes, but I watch a lot of YouTubers who say Ninja Turtles is the shit. So CJR likes his Ninja Turtles, so I'll give that a go at some point. Buzz Lightyear and Star Command, The Adventure Begins, starring Tim Allen. I remember playing this game on the Buzz Lightyear Star Command game on PS1, and it was actually pretty good. So that was nice there. We've got a Rugrats here. Angelica Knows Best. It's just got a bunch of Angelica themed episodes. I used to love Rugrats. There's actually a weird theory on the Rugrats that Angelica's the only one that's alive, the rest aren't. I don't listen to those things. I used to love the Rugrats, so it's nice to have that one. Another big Disney movie here, Bambi. Never was a fan of this movie. I don't know what it is with Disney, but most Disney movies, they kill off the mother. Why? Did Walt Disney hate his mum or something? So yeah. There's 3 more in this bag. I'll probably put them back in here and then sort them out afterwards. Wrestling, superheroes and action. It's got a bunch of WWE, WWF wrestlers. Yeah, I like the old WWF. Another Disney one here, Peach Dragon. I know they're remaking this movie. I watched it before as a kid. I thought it was okay. Not one of my favourite Disney movies. And please let me know if anyone knows this show, Zap. I love this show. I was actually a couple of months ago watching this on YouTube, trying to track down all the episodes. But I loved this show as a kid. I used to love the handymen when they would make cool things. If anyone knows about Zap, please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to hear about that. So I'm just going to put these videos back in here so I can sort them all out after. So yeah, let me know if you know about any of these shows. There's a few more shows in here that were from my childhood that I was really surprised to see my aunt had, and I couldn't remember what it was. But as soon as I saw it, I was extremely happy to pick it up. But yeah, let me know about Zap, if anyone watched that. If you did, we're best friends. So again, VHS, the quality of VHS nowadays doesn't really hold up too well, but nostalgic, you can't beat a VHS, and the best VHSs are a Disney VHS. You can't beat a Disney VHS. I'm just going to move this and open this thing here. It was nice. I know a lot of people are like, why are you carrying an old lady's trolley? First of all, these aren't at what point do you think these are made for old people? Just because you see old people carrying them, there's a reason why. Because it's a lot easier than carrying a blooming 2 heavy bags. I made that mistake last week and I freaking hurt my arms. So carrying this and 1 bag was a lot easier. First stop, I was happy to see this because I got the second one the other day. The Flintstones movie with John Goodman in it. Fantastic movie. I loved this movie. In my opinion, one of the best translations of a cartoon into a movie. Much better than the Viva Rock Vegas, in my opinion. But I loved this movie as a kid. I might even watch that at some point soon. Happy to see this one. Darkwing Duck. It's just got a couple of Darkwing Duck episodes on here. Or just maybe the one, I don't know. The Darkly Jaws Dawns the Duck. So I've heard Darkwing Duck's classic. Try and open this one up. Another classic Hanna-Barbera cartoon, Hong Kong Phooey, #1 Kung Fu guy. Can't remember how its song goes, but I used to love watching this. Hong Kong Phooey, you can't beat Hong Kong Phooey. The First Lady and the Tramp, Disney classic movie. Of course, you got to have all the Disney movies. Everyone loves a bit of Disney every now and then. Again, not one of my favourites. Homeward Bound, the first one, in my opinion, one of the best animal movies out there. Fantastic movie, Disney movie. I was extremely happy. Well, before I go to those three, we got here Flash Gordon, 80s cartoon. Flash, savior of the universe. Yeah, Flash Gordon, nice. She also had Mask, the old cartoon Mask. I noticed them from Robot Chicken. If anyone knows this, please let me know. So one of my favourite shows as a kid was this, Kissy Fur. It's about this little bear and animals. When I saw this like just like that, and I'm thinking, okay, it's Tom and Jerry. But I picked it out and I was like, oh my god, Kissy Fur. I loved this show as a kid. So we got 3. So she had 4 there, but one of them was just in a cardboard sleeve, and just some of the episodes that were on here. I want to, if anyone has any of the other ones and they don't want them anymore, message me because I would love to have them. So we got Kissy Fur, To Tell the Truth, comes with that, and Humans Must Be Crazy. Loved this show as a kid. One of my favourite children's shows. Home Sweet Home plus Popped or Pooped Pop, weird name, and The Incredible Hunk plus The Double Dare Bear. If anyone remembers this show, please message me because I love that. Another show that I used to love watching as a kid, well, not a show, Jeremy Clarkson videos. I know he's got that hate and stuff now, but back in the day I used to love watching Jeremy Clarkson and car videos. So she's got a bunch that I'm going to get next time. I've sorted them all out, which ones I'm going to take. Head to Head. So it's pretty much when they do different car races, different kinds of cars. This was nice. Batman, the animated series, Cat and the Claw, part 1 and 2. Happy to find this because, in my opinion, when everyone says when did Batman get dark, Batman the animated series is the best Batman series of all time. In my opinion, Mark Hamill did the voice for Joker in this. And a lot of people think, oh my god, Luke Skywalker is Joker in Batman Arkham Asylum. He was in this first. Fantastic. I want to get the box set of all of them. This was nice to see. Big Trouble in Little China. Haven't seen it, but I've heard this movie's pretty good. Now this movie I was really happy to see. Don't get me wrong on this one, Song of the South. Right, I'm going to have to tell you about this movie. So, this movie was a Disney movie made in... when was it made? I don't know. Basically, it was an early Disney live-action slash cartoon movie. This movie was banned by Disney and they stopped selling it. Song of the South because this movie is considered to be racist. It's got a lot of things to do with slavery, and the guy, him, I don't know what his name is. I don't know his name. Lucille Watson, maybe, I guess. I don't know. But this movie was considered to be racist, and the guy in it was basically happy with being a slave. Surprised to see this movie. This movie's very hard to find. You can buy it online, and I thought it would be quite expensive, but it's about £20 online. But happy to find this one, not because of it's racist or anything, but just because it's a movie that, if you're gonna hunt for this movie, it's very hard to find in the wild. Let me know if that movie is as bad as what they say it is. Another car one here, crashes. I used to love these car crash videos as a kid. I guess it was a boy thing. We liked watching crashes and cars and things. This was a nice one as well. Street Fighter 2, the movie. I think the English version. Oh no, it's just Street Fighter 2. This show. It's got 3 episodes on here. The movie was pretty terrible. The live action one, cheesy. Some people like it, guilty pleasure. But it's nice to find the anime of Street Fighter. Another one here, car one. Please Stop 2. You see a lot of these on like the men's TV shows, channels. It's just where they, the police car chases. Nice to have those. I used to like watching them. Another good one here, Digimon the movie. Again, I wasn't a big Digimon fan as a kid, but classic anime. You can't beat Digimon and Pokemon in my opinion. Speaking of Pokemon, I couldn't find. She didn't have the original Pokemon movie, but she did have a couple of Pokemon stuff. So first we got here Pokemon Volume 7, 3 full episodes, The Ghost of Maiden Peak, Bye Bye Butterfree, and Abra the Psychic Showdown. The original Pokemon, you can't beat it. I wanna be the very best. You can't beat that. This is the other one that she had, Pokemon 3, the movie. These are going up in price, so it's nice to have this one. And it comes with a mini movie, Pikachu and Pichu. Wait. I don't know. This is the one with the unknown in it. So, I don't know. But still, nice to have that. I think the original one is the one with Mewtwo. The one where everyone cried. Superman. Classic Superpowers collection. I picked up a Superman cartoon the other day. This one has Superman. It's sort of like 80s cartoons. Stuart Little 2, in my opinion, the best Stuart Little film out of all of them. Love that movie. Digimon. Another Digimon one here. Volume 1. Nice to find these. There. Oh dear, almost fell over then. The Jungle Book. I like this one. I remember watching the second one in the movies, in the theatre. Whatever you want to call it, cinema. Ow. One of my favourite Disney Pixar movies, The Bug's Life, or A Bug's Life. I love this movie. Hey Mr. Birdie, you want something to eat? I can't remember how it was, but I used to like the fat guy. I know there's different variations of the cover. This is the one with the caterpillar on it. Can't remember his name. A few more here. Monster Mayhem, Bigfoot. I used to love Monster Trucks as a kid. They were just awesome. Power Rangers, Lost Galaxy, Power Rangers movie. You've got to love Power Rangers. Yeah, last few here. Dastardly and Muttley, Home Sweet Home and Pigeon, like Catch the Pigeon, Dastardly and Muttley. I can't do his little laugh, but yeah. Nice yellow case there actually. I used to love Wacky Races, which I picked up last time. Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers. So I've got all of the Wallace and Gromits now. I love Wallace and Gromit. There's only 5 episodes. There's the original, which is here. Wallace and Gromit, A Grand Day Out. This is the first one. Then I think this one was the second one. I think. Then there was yeah, it is. This is the second one. The third one was A Close Shave. The fourth one was Curse of the Rare Rabbit, which was a full-length movie, and the fifth one was the one with the bread. Can't remember what it was called. That was on BBC a couple of years ago. WWEF SummerSlam '92. I can't remember if I watched. No, I don't think I watched this one. Yeah, like Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. Nice one there. 3 hours. I know I already have all of the Star Wars, but I can't pass up a Star Wars. Star Wars Return of the Jedi. I think this is the original version. So I can't pass up a Star Wars video anytime. And then the last 3 here. We've got Gremlins 2. I don't think I've seen the Gremlins movies. But I've heard they're quite funny and sort of like a comedy horror sort of thing. I saved that one for last because I want to know. Shiloh season. One of my favourite breeds of dogs is a beagle. I used to love beagles, still do now. I think they're cute as fuck. Just got this one because it's a anime like dogs and stuff like that. And the last one here is The Dark Crystal. I think this movie, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this movie is a sort of sequel to The Never Ending Story. I might be completely wrong, but it looks like it's made by the same person, and I used to love that movie as a kid. Might have to pick it up. This looks really cool actually, like a children's fantasy sort of movie. That's quite good actually. Something tells me that this has something to do with The Never Ending Story. Let me know in the comments below if it is, or I'm completely wrong. I might be, but it looks like it has something to do with it. Or maybe the Wizard of Oz universe or something. I don't know. So anyway, that's my pickups, my video pickups. Let me know if any of these things you've had as a kid, or you still own, or used to watch. Let me know what you think about videos now. I think VHS are fantastic. I just love VHS. I just think they hold up. They keep value. Well, they not necessarily keep value, but I just think they're a bit better than a DVD. Not in quality, you know, it goes video, then DVD, then Blu-ray, and all the other variations of them in between. I love videos just because it's childhood classic for me. So let me know if any of these you've watched, played, or not played, but have fond memories of. Like I mentioned, Kissy Fur, if you remember him, message me because we can talk about that. So tomorrow there might be a video. I'm not sure. I've got these little Simpsons figures which I might do a review on, which I've had for years. But there's also a story I want to tell about this time I had a sleepover at this guy's house when I was in secondary school, and let me tell you, it was one of the worst nights of my life. It weren't horrible as in we did horrible stuff to each other. It was just a really bad experience for someone like me. And that video will be up maybe tomorrow. If I can find those Simpsons figures, I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe the story afterwards actually. So I'll be interested to do that. I want to try and put a bit of variation on my channel at the moment, because I'm not doing game recordings, but I'd love to do that. If anyone can help me out, tell me what I need and where I should look for those sort of things, please let me know, because I would really appreciate it. So thanks for watching. This has been my recent pickups VHS edition. There'll be one more VHS pickup from my aunt maybe it might be 2 parts, I don't know. She's got a few more left that I'm going to take, so find somewhere to put these now. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but I might actually sort the cupboard out downstairs and put them in there. I don't know. I said I was going to do that at some point. So looking forward to Thursday. There'll be some good gaming pickups videos Thursday. And please like, subscribe, comment, let me know about any of these videos, your fond memories of them, and have a nice day. Thanks.